Don't even get me started on education. That's the thing I frequently rant on, as somebody that's a teacher for a couple of years. And I'm like, what is the point of this?
Right? Yes,
But I think
absolutely.
also like one of the hardest things, Jenna, can be, and I know this was a struggle for me early on, is like
hmm
we set these big goals, but we also don't have like, I guess, way markers and like things to celebrate on the way there. So we don't feel like we're winning. Like, how important is that to like have things that you
Abs-
feel like you're winning?
Absolutely. So in my program, we start with the goal and we just end there. We got to win. We got a goal. Next, we go into planning. And a lot of people don't know how to do planning. Where a lot of people start is they go into tactical planning, right? A battle plan. Good. I'm going to do this. And they make a long list of all these things they need to do, and they never achieve all those things in their list. So either they are tired because they're not achieving it, or they stop reaching for their goal. But when you do proper planning, you have to create a strategic plan, which is really an executive's view of their business. And when you're an executive, you're only looking at the future. Where am I going? A manager is looking at the day to day and building the team. The executive, the CEO is always looking at the future. Where can I take the company? How can I expand? And that's the strategic planning. It's that 30,000 view of like, what is the company going to look like? It's like a general going to war. He's not down there with the little guns and, feeding the people and bandaging up the wounds. He's very high level going, great, we moved the troops over here. We moved the troops over there. So people miss that strategic planning step. In fact, they don't even know how to do it, mostly because they don't really have a goal. So they don't really know where they're going to. So what they do is they make themselves very busy with these wonderful, gorgeous checklists. Women are especially known for incredible checklists, and they're color coded and they have
I was
little
just going to say my
sections.
wife has everything color coded.
Yes, they do. And hey, that's a game. It's all good, but you just want to make sure it lines up with a good strategic plan.
I think that's so important too, because we can just focus so much on the minutia and not actually, the idea of getting there. And I know for me, back when we started this company in 2016, like one of the biggest struggles with, we were a small team at the time. We were like 3 people. So I'm running, I'm the executive in charge. I'm running sales and I'm running production, which
Right.
was kind of terrible because the production person's like, don't sell anymore. The sales guy's like, please, we need to live. So I think it's also realizing like, where's the best place to put yourself and what can you outsource, right? Like what areas can you outsource?
It is that, but it's interesting because when someone's starting, they might not be able to do that right away. And so I actually just met with a client this morning, and she was feeling that she's busy all the time. She's very dispersed. She'll start on one thing. She'll think of another. She'll jump over there. She'll think of another. She'll jump over there. And frankly, it's exhausting. And I said, okay, you have to segment it. First of all, you have to look at your organization. Like you just said it, Jeremy, you're like, I'm the executive, but then I'm also like doing all the production. And then I got to do some of that, sales and, get that
Well,
out
the
there.
best advice I ever got from my mother-in-law was to segment my day into like different jobs I had, which was
That's
a big help.
That's exactly what I was about to say. And that's what I told her I have to do. And it takes discipline to do that because, especially if you're a small team of 2 or 3, you could get pulled off. Hey, come over here. That's why the importance of like reduce meetings and put things more in writing. I'm very key on that. But for her, it was, I said, you just on like for Fridays, for me, Fridays is my Friday afternoon. You will not see me on anything. Okay. I'm doing my planning. I'm looking at what I did the week before. I'm planning my next week. Oh, wow, I really need to get the income up. Wow, I need to get a few more clients. Wow, and I plan it all so that when I go into my week, I can just be productive. I don't need to like worry about it. And that's what I do on my Friday afternoons. So I said to her, she has to do different things. So that I think is really key. And that was really good advice your mother-in-law gave you.
Very smart lady.